Welcome to math class. Let's warm up. I'm gonna wear your brains out with some flashcards. So we're gonna do multiplication and division. So you don't know which one is coming next. So be prepared. Ready? These are all tens. Let's do this. All right, that was a good one to end on. 144. So let's do some minds on math. So, ready? First one. 6 times 10 plus 10 plus 30 equals 100. Next one. 7 times 2 plus 6 plus 1 plus 10 plus 1 equals 32. Last one. 6 times 5 times 2 divided by 6 equals 10. Good job. All right, let's review perimeter and area. So remember that perimeter is the distance around a figure or the sum of the sides. Sum is when you add, the answer to an addition problem. So this blue line around this rectangle is the perimeter. So you would add the sides up to find the answer to the perimeter. So 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 6. So here you would have side plus side plus side plus side. And that would equal 20. Okay, 20 units. And then the area is not just the line on the outside, but everything on the inside. So in order to find everything on the inside, you multiply one side times another side. So you have your length times your width. So in this case, we have 6 times 4. And that equals 24 square units. When you are solving for area, you always need to label it square units because you're actually telling how many squares are in that area. Okay, so open your math book to page 145. Let me put these up here. Okay, so number 1. We are going to write an equation to find the perimeter. So we're finding the outside edge. So we're just going to add up the sides. Okay? So number 1, we've got a triangle. So we only need to add 3 sides. So we have, and it's a regular triangle, so they're all the same length. So 5 feet plus 5 feet plus 5 feet. What's 5 plus 5 plus 5? Or you could think of it as being 5 times 3 is 15 feet. Okay? Number 2. Okay, now they give us one side and one short side, one long side, but we know that the opposite sides are the same length. So we have 3 yards plus 6 yards plus 3 yards plus 6 yards equals, what's 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6? So 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 yards. Okay? For numbers 3 number 3, you're going to add up the sides. So 4 inches plus 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 4 inches equals what? 24 inches. Okay. Number 4 through 6, we're going to find the area. So here we're going, remember, multiply our length times our width. Okay. So our first shape is a rectangle. So our length is 4 feet times our width, which is 3 feet. So what's 4 feet plus, times 3 feet? 12 square feet. Okay. Number 5. We have our length is 5 yards times our width, which is 2 yards. So 5 times 2 is 10 square yards. And number 6. Okay, we have a regular square. So we have 6 inches times 6 inches, length times width. 6 times 6 equals 36. 36 square inches. Okay. All right, for number 7, we're going to write an equation to find the area or the perimeter, and then we're going to draw a picture. So for number 7, Mr. Turner bought a piece of carpet that measured 7 feet long and 3 feet wide. How much area will the carpet cover? So area, how much area? So we're going to multiply the length times the width. So what's the length? Okay, length is 7 feet times the width, which is 3 feet. So 7 times 3 is 21 square feet. And our picture would look like this. Okay, 7, like that. Okay. If it helps, you can draw your picture before and then write your equation. Number 8. Trent needs to buy enough stain to cover a deck that measures 8 feet long and 8 feet wide. What is the area of the deck? So we'll draw our picture first. Okay, so the length and width is the same, so that would mean that we have a square. All right, so 8 feet wide, 8 feet long. All right, so what would be our equation? We would have 8 feet times 8 feet. What's 8 times 8? 64. So 64 square feet. I'll get a better marker. All right, and the last one says that Grandma put a border around her flower garden. The sides measured 10 feet, 20 feet, and 24 feet. What is the perimeter of the flower garden? So we're just measuring the outside. Now, it had 3 sides, so what shape is it? It would be a triangle. All right, so we have one long side, one a little bit shorter side, and then one short side. Okay, so our long side is 24 feet. And then we have a side that's 20 feet. And then we have a shorter side that was 10 feet. Okay. So we just need to add up our lengths. So we have 20 feet plus 24 feet plus 10 feet. And what does that equal? 54 feet. Not square feet because we're not doing area, we're just finding perimeter. All right, on the back. Number 1, we are finding the area, so I'm going to let you do that. So you're just going to multiply your length times your width. And remember, it's in square units, your answer. Number 4 through 6, you're going to find the perimeter. So you're going to just add up all those sides. So have fun adding up, writing your equation for that octagon. 8 sides, yikes. And then let's do numbers 7 through 9. Okay, now we have that image with an H. So what did that image do? Did it slide? Did it flip? Or did it turn? Okay, that image flipped. It went like this. And it flipped. So write flip. Number 8. Did that image slide, flip, or turn? That one just slid. Slide. And number 9, what did that image do? It turned. So turn. Okay. Number 10, let's mark whether the objects are congruent, similar, or symmetrical. So remember our poster about similar, they're the same shape, different sizes though. Congruent means they're the same shape and the same size. Symmetrical means you can divide them in half and the parts would match. You would have no overlapping parts. Okay, so for number 10, are those congruent or similar? They are congruent. They are the same shape and the same size. Now they're different colors, but that doesn't matter. Number 11. Are they congruent or similar? They are similar. They're different sizes. Okay, follow the directions. Number 12, cross out the figure that is not a polygon. Okay, so we're going to cross out, let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna, well, let's read all the directions, okay? Cross out the figure that is not a polygon. And then we're going to cross out the figures that have 4 right angles. And then you're gonna cross out any quadrilaterals. And then you're gonna name the remaining shapes. So I'll give you a hint. There's only 3 shapes that you're not going to cross out. So go ahead and take a couple seconds and cross out all your figures that are not polygons. Cross out ones that have 4 right angles. Remember, a right angle is like this. And then quadrilateral, so that has 4 sides. So you should have your answer look like this. Okay, so you're crossing out those shapes, and then what do you have left? A triangle, a hexagon, and a pentagon. Okay, so that's the answers for that exercise there. All right, now, so go back up to the top of that page and you're going to find the perimeter and the area, and then you're going to do your activity pages 143 and 144. So have fun.